Today, I'm very honored to be invited by the foundation to moderate a session which is going to be conducted by Mr. Pangeran Wahab bin Pangeran Haji Abdullah. This handsome gentleman here. Mr. Wahab, as you know, he is the 4th Princess Mahachakri Award recipient. On top of that, he has also received Excellent Teacher Award. So I'm just wondering what he's going to do with this bun here. So today, he's going to share with us one of the area of his expertise, which is on silver service technique. And I was also wondering, what does it mean? We will invite Mr. Wahab to explain this further to us later, yeah? So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Wahab to present his session. So Mr. Wahab, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. Sawadee krap. I hope you're all happy today. Don't go to sleep yet, because we're going to do some activity here. Before we start, I think, can we rise? Please stand up, everyone. Okay, we want to do some light activity here. Everyone should stand up, include our translator inside the room. All right. Okay. I think that everybody has their lunch. All right. Their stomach is full. Well, first, after you feel full, you're going to feel that you're going to sleep. All right. So before you go to sleep, I want you to tap your friend at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. And I didn't hear, can or not? And? Alright, can we start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I didn't hear anything. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why in English? I want it in Thai. I want it in Thai. Say 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Please sit down. Thank you. I hope you work now. Okay, just to tell a story about myself a little bit before I start. Okay, I've been in this industry. Not teaching, in industry, hospitality industry for more than 20 plus years. Right? Teaching is my second favorite career. Right? First is my hospitality area. Okay, so that long. Right? Most time I'm doing my expertise is in cooking. Right? I'm a culinary. I can do some cooking, Thai cooking, wherever I go, cooking, from all over the world. Okay, and then I also do some restaurant service. I'm one of the restaurant experts. I've been to a few competitions as an expert in restaurant service. Okay, that's my hospitality area. By teaching, alright, I teach students that age, I think they're getting younger, alright, students from 16 years old until 21, 22 years old. Okay, in that age, in between that age, this student is quite difficult to control, but we need to do, right, we need to see our student, right? We need to know the background of our student and use certain technique in terms of to attract them into your sessions or into your class. And, but like my friends in the morning said, okay, different student has a different approach, right? But there is no proper method of teaching, right? Especially in Tibet, right? Technical vocational education training, right? Most Tibet students, the most important thing is the skill, right? The skill. So we need to show them skill that is based on our experience. If we are not experienced in the skill, so it's very difficult to deliver it, and then very difficult for them to catch what we are doing, right? So it's very important that the teacher has to be skillful. Not skillful in terms of teaching, but skillful in terms of attracting them. Right? Okay, so what are we doing now? Almost forget what we're doing. Okay, just now Cikgu, right? I call her Cikgu, Cikgu Lim. The word Cikgu actually is a teacher. Miss, sometimes they call it Miss, teacher. So Cikgu in Malay word, but in Thai, I don't know. Kun Kru, Kun Kru. Okay, Kun Kru, Kun Kru Lim, right? Okay, that's teacher. Okay, what I'm going to show, I will get to share is about silver service. Okay, silver service technique. Okay, this is one of the service technique normally done in first class restaurant, very high class restaurant. Right? Normally done, example, we have it here as well. Yesterday when we have lunch with Her Majesty, Her Royal Highness. Okay, we have not silver service, we have plated service. Right? Okay, plated service. Plated service means the food is already plated and we serve it. In terms of silver service, the food is plated inside a platter, normally silver platter. And it will be served to the guests. It will be served using some sort of equipment or utensil to the guests. Right? So that is silver service. Silver comes out from the silver itself, and then the service. Okay, this is the silver that we are going to cover in the today's sessions. Alright, the objective, right? I think you just can go through the objective. I think you can read English, right? Some of you this morning have come into this same class, learning English, teaching English. I was taught English this morning. Alright, what we do is learning by doing provide shared experience that allow you to focus your student. Okay, this is demonstrations. Right? Okay, giving demonstration from what we do based on our experience. Right? If you see the last one, okay, the last one, to motivate and stimulate arousing student curiosity, right? To stimulate them. So when they see what we are doing, okay, they will ask, how do we do it? How do we do it? Right? So it becomes aroused, stimulate them, right? Stimulate them. This is what I studied, silver service. Right? In French, anybody speak French? You? Service à l'anglaise. Anybody know what is service à l'anglaise? Anybody speak French here? Yes? No? I don't speak French. I don't speak French. But I do understand that. Service à l'anglaise is English service, English style service. Right? It's English style service. Right? is normally done in UK, French, Russia. It's fine dining setting. If you see the setting on your table, so that was your curiosity. Why is this layout? That is part of the setting, fine dining setting. Okay, if you see there, three type of glasses. If you see Russian service, okay, more than 10 glasses. So every glasses has a different types of drink. Right? You have 10 glasses. It's only 3 of them. Okay? You might ask the hotel to provide us 10 glasses. They said, no, I just give you 3. That's enough for you. Right? Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay. Alright. When you do silver service, you see that? Required skill. So myself should have skill. Right? I required skill to do the silver service from the platter to the diner. So what are we going to do today with the bread? Right? Okay. So the outcome later by the end of this session, I want you to know how you're going to do it, or how you're going to perform the service of bread. All right? Okay. Is that okay? Am I clear? Or can you hear me? Are you sleeping? Alright? Somebody still sleeping. Okay. Alright. In a fine dining setting, how would you serve bread rolls using a fork and a spoon in one hand? Right? That's kind of reading of sleeping people. Right? Okay. Alright. I give you an activity. Alright? If you see your bread on your table, right, how are you going to serve the bread? How are you going to serve the bread onto the plate? If you become one of the waiters, steward or stewardess, right? Okay, how are you going to serve the bread using the fork and spoon, right? Okay, using the fork and spoon. Okay, I gave you 5 minutes. Can anybody volunteer yourself on your table to do how you are going to serve the bread or the paper that my friend has made into a bread, right? Onto the plate. Yes, the bun. We call it bread roll. You can hold the basket. Okay? So how you serve the bread? Yes. And fork. Use the spoon and fork to serve. Use the spoon and fork. Use the spoon and fork. How about you? Can you do it again? Okay, can you say? Set. How about you, sir? Okay. Can you throw? Okay. Oh, you're an expert. Wow. You grab it. Yeah? So, how do you feel? How do you feel when you do it? Is it the correct one? Is it right? That's very easy if the basket is on the table. How about the basket on one side? You hold the basket on one side and pick the bread on the other hand. How to transfer? Don't hold the basket for him. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, I can employ you later. So just give me your CV. Just give me your CV. You can apply. Okay. Thank you. Now everybody is learning now. Okay.
แม่ลองหน่อยลองโอ้ very good ใส่ไปคุณแม่ทำได้คุณแม่
Okay. Stop. You want me to go home now?
no
No? Want to continue?
yes
Yes. Good. All right. After this, I zip my mouth. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say anything. I want to demo how to do it. Very close attention to a very detail. That is no more talking. I don't want you to talk as well. Okay, let's try. Let's try like what I did. Okay. Can we hold, before we do the bread, can we hold our fork and spoon? Right? And then this is the 3-finger left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The second one. Okay, grab it firmly. Make sure you are comfortable. Grab firmly. make sure you are comfortable. Alright? Can we make a noise inside this class? Can we play? I think the Thais, they are very talented in music. The Thais are very talented in music. They can play music very well. Can we make music out of this? Can? La 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 la. Wow, that was great. One more time before we do the break. Right? Let them hear our noise. Right? Let them class hear our noise. Okay, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. Now, okay. Alright. Okay, you have done this. Okay. So what is our our next activity? Okay. What is that? Pass the bread rolls to person playing on the right using server service technique. Okay. Okay. From each every table, from one of every table, can someone volunteer to stand up and to serve the bread? Stand up and serve the bread. Okay. Okay. So we can end up the class very early today. Everybody is getting expert now. So please involve yourself. every table to practice. Every table to practice. Right? Everyone to practice. Because we are going to have activity later. Alright? The fastest level to finish up, right, serve the bread correctly, they're going to get the prize. Yeah, correct. No, correct, but just in there. Yeah. Yes. Oh, beautiful ring. Can I have your ring? Okay, how about here? No. Maybe you. This is not joystick. Right? Yeah. You're cheating. Yes. Oh. Okay, practice. Make you perfect. Okay. Okay, any question? You should have question. Right? Any question to ask? Anybody want to ask something regarding how to deliver in terms of very difficult students who sometimes students don't want to join, don't want to participate in the activities? Before we start into the next round, right? Just like boxing. I boxing next round, round 2. Yeah, yok song. Alright? Okay, everyone okay? Okay, this is very quick. This is very quick. We have a very magic student, yeah? Magic participant. Alright? I think they know better the student. Alright? So how to do the things correctly. How about this table here? I never come to this table. Oh, Mr. Rudy? Are you okay? Alright? No telephone, please. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. Okay, enough? Enough practical on here? No, not enough. Who wants some prize? Anybody want some prize, some present? Yeah, you should do something here. So how to attract students, how to attract the student is to do some demonstrations. Right? So demonstration, especially the skill area, you need experience. Right? Because in technical education, technical vocational education is all based on skill. Right? How to attract students is to provide them skill, provide them demonstrations, correct demonstrations, correct utensils, correct technique, alright, and make them rise. Alright? Okay, don't just make them sit down and without any activity and promote them in terms of their excellence. Okay, alright. That's enough for the breath activity for a while. Right? Enough activity for a while. Okay, we're going to have a tea break soon. Right? We're going to have a tea break soon, 3 o'clock. Okay, there's a bread on the table. Right? There's a bread, one bread roll on the table. We're going to cut into it later, right? And have that for our tea time. Is that okay? No. No? Not enough. The tea time, you're already full with your lunch. Right? Okay. So, when we deliver things to students, especially these youngsters, okay, sometimes we need their thinking, their critical thinking. Sometimes we need their life experience. We can ask them based on their life experience where they can find this, where they can find this type of service, where they can define, where can they find this, or maybe they have seen TV, going to restaurant, whatever. Based on their expertise, we ask them, okay, how, right? What is that? How do you know about these things? Okay, based on their experience. Right? Some students, especially in Brunei, not all people of Brunei know everything, eat everything. Some we have as like Thailand, like Myanmar, whatever, we have rural area. They don't have the opportunity to see this thing. Sometimes, why don't you see TV? They don't have TV. Why don't you use your YouTube? They don't have these connections. Right? By having this is their first time, this is their first skill. Right? So this is the first time, this is their first skill. Right? So we have to show them demonstrations. Okay? And then ask them, when we do the demonstration, have they ever seen like this before inside their home? Especially the silver service. For example, my area, the silver service. Yes, my mother served rice to me. Right? So how your mother served rice? Right? So normally your mother serves your rice using spoon. Right? Using one spoon. Get rice and serve on your plate. Okay? So that is based on their experience. We appreciate their experience. Right? We appreciate their experience. For myself, I learn something from my students. Sometimes they teach me. Okay? Over there, if the student teach you, so you can deliver better. Because you know how to tackle them already. You know how they do. You know what is their experience. Don't leave your student behind. Don't leave your student behind. Especially in this skill area. Ask something from them. What is their background, their special life, their experience, according to your subject matter, according to your practical matter. No matter whether you are carpentry, you are mechanic, whatever, if carpentry is much better. Rural area, they know how to do woodworking, whatever. Right? No wonder that rural area, in vocational technical school, in the rural area, they produce better quality handcraft rather than the city area. Right? Because that is based on their living standard, living activity. If you ask students that is staying in center, ask them to carve wood, they might not know. Maybe that is the first time. Right? So we learn from the student, make our student as our teacher as well. Right? Sometimes we learn from them. Yeah? What do you mean by learn from them? Like I said just now, right? The student show me how the mother served the rice, right, for them. Yeah? Okay, so in there is a technique how he know that he teach me how it's done. And then we deliver in terms of modification that what they have can be achieved using our deliberation technique. Okay. Spoon and fork you used to eat, but you don't use them to serve. You don't use them to serve, especially in our home, whatever. So, just now I'll show you how to use your fork and spoon, and then you can easily do it. Okay, perfectly. Some of you perfectly. Okay, by seeing my demonstration. Not only see, but you practice it. You practice it. Okay? Using your fork and spoon, you practice it. 1, 2, 3, getting better and better in terms of holding and serving your bread. So, demonstrations, your skill, plays an important role for the student to understand. And then you give them the task. From the understanding, you give them the task. From the understanding, you give them the task. When the task is done, again, it's become better. And the last one, they can be an excellent person in terms of the job or the task we give them. Okay? So, as a teacher, my experience is nothing for them. My experience is nothing to them if I don't share with them. Right? If I don't share with them, I just do myself without teaching them, without correcting them. We, as a mentor, as well as a teacher, as well as a friend to them, right? Whatever is not correct, we try to correct it. Right? We try to correct it. Okay? For me, student makes student make mistake. If it's not correct, I try not to say no, it's wrong. That is not the way to do. This is the way to do. So, how do you feel yourself when you do work that you know? According to you, somebody say, no, it's not right. It's wrong. How do you feel? Okay, so put the feel into you. You don't feel. The teacher always said, I'm wrong. That's not correct. That's not the right way. Sometimes the student inside the class feel demotivated. Right? They feel demotivated. They don't want to continue studying. Some of them left, whatever. Okay, so try to be in their shoes as well. Right? Put their heart into your heart, right? And then correct it when it is necessary. Okay. Just now, some of you do your form in school, according to my technique. Okay. I show you just now how to hold your spoon and fork according to my technique. Alright? According to my technique. Right. I want you have learned how to do using my technique. Right? Some of you feel comfortable, some of you don't feel comfortable when you're holding according to my technique. Okay. I want you to hold the fork and spoon. I want you to hold the fork and spoon and grab the bowl or the bread, right? Okay, comfortably without hurting your fingers. Hold it comfortably. You feel comfortable, right? Okay. Comfortably, whether it's my technique or your own technique, as long as you feel comfortable. There is a few techniques how to hold the fork and spoon, right? Can serve the bread, but the holding is comfortably holding, right? The first one is my technique. The second one, I want you to hold the fork and spoon according to your understanding and make it more comfortable for you. Right? Make it more comfortable. Some of you just now, right, hold it differently. Correct? Some of you just now, correct, hold it differently. Okay? Right? You see, there's a few techniques based on the student's skill. They have their own skill. We have our own skill on deliberating. So that is why I said, please do not underestimate the students. Their knowledge sometimes, right, is their way of living every day. Right? Nah, medai. Okay. Right. Right? Okay. So that's the way of teaching skill by demonstration. Demo your skill. Student will do. Alright? Okay. When they follow our technique, please advise them as well. Alright? How they do it with their own technique. How they do it correctly with their own technique. That is another option for them, right? Because they have learned how to serve. They have learned how to serve according to our technique, right? And then we ask them how to finish it, right? Whatsoever according to the technique, but based on the task given. Okay, all right. I want you to practice 5 minutes, right? In two techniques. First technique is the one I show you. Second technique is up to you. So, first technique is my technique. Second technique, according to your technique, to your own comfortability. Make sure the bread didn't fall on the floor. Make sure the bread didn't fall on the table. Make sure if you grab the bread idly. Grab the bread with your own technique. Is how you do with your technique. Feel better with that one? That is not my technique, right? Right? That is your technique. Right? So this is your technique. Yeah? Right? Yeah. Okay? Right. Okay. Over here. Okay, that is my technique. How about your technique? The same? Same. Same. Okay, that is your technique. Good? Good. Okay. That's my technique. What is your technique? That's my technique. Yeah. How about your technique? You change? No? Which one is better? Which one is better? This one better? Okay. That's your technique. My technique or your technique? That is your technique. That is not my technique. That is my technique. Feel okay? Okay with this one? Wow, that is good. Good. My technique. Okay. Ah, that's dangerous. Oh, good enough. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for the participation. Right. Okay. Right. I think we're almost there. Right. We are almost there to the conclusions. Right? Before we wrap this very early, because everyone is understand. Work hard. Right? Thank you very much. Alright? As I promised, we are going to do some activity. Alright? I want you to Chigulim, right? We are going to do some activity we're going to do some competitions here, right? But I want one full table of 8. One full table of 8. One full table of 8. 7 or 8. One table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 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 Seven on. Seven on. Okay. Okay. Everyone on the table should have enough fork and spoon. Enough spoon and fork. Yeah. Not enough. That's good. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay. We want a sample from a table. Okay. I give you one bread. Just one bread. Stand up. Can you stand up? Yeah. Okay. Right. Pass it to your friend. Okay, if you fall, you lose. Yes, I told you. practice. Practice with the breath only. Practice with the breath only. They make noise. Don't touch. Boleh tahan.
เทคนิคเราอะเทคนิคเราอย่างนี้อะโอ้โหนี่ตบมือชื่นชมเลย
Okay. Alright.
No, no, Cass. Oh, no hand.
Okay. Stop.
No hand.
Time's up. Okay. As I promised, we are going to do one activity. The first table doing without any touch to the bread, without the bread falling down onto your table. It should be continuously from one spoon to another spoon. Okay? Will win a prize. Only that table, one table. I cannot give all the table. Alright? So when you finish, starting from one, so you stand up. Hey, finish, shut down. Alright? Okay? Alright. We are going to start from one end. Okay? We are going to start from one side first. Okay? Listen. Okay. We start from the person who sits here on this angle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from this one, you start from here, then down. And this one, start from here, round one. Okay. This one start from here, and round. So when the last one to receive that one, stand up. Right? Start from here, the round. Alright, you go. Alright. Do it seriously. Okay? Do it seriously. The present is very expensive. Okay. Are we ready? Can we have the bread from the starting? We have the bread from the starting point. Okay, can we have the bread from the starting point? Right. Starting point here, starting point here, starting point here. Right. All the way. No cheating. Okay? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, hold on. Hold on from the starting point. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You lose. do demonstration, one, twice. Okay, how do you feel when you demonstrate and then you practice? How do you feel? You feel you can do it, confident or no? First practice, slow. Second practice, better. The third practice, okay, not really. Okay? Alright, so that's why you have to make sure the student, achieve our goal. Our goal is to make sure they can do it properly, right? Manually, okay? Alright? Try not to make any mistake. Right? Okay? Then that's it. Right? So 1, 2, the third demonstration with activity that involve everybody. Right? Activity that involve everybody. Right? So they might achieve what we want. Okay? Alright? So to wrap up, right? We help the student learn through physical involvement. Right? We have do or practice 1, 2, 3 with the physical involvement. Provide opportunity to engage the student. Opportunity for them to talk to your friend, for us to talk to them, for them to talk to us. Right? We give them opportunity, right, to engage. Recommend to rehearse them prior to the lesson. Okay, that is us. We need to practice first. Based on our experience, we need to practice first. Sometimes, okay, like I said, my technique, okay, is different. Their technique is different. Try to practice with different technique that we know. Right? We always use one technique. Okay, we try to learn other technique. They might be you try to find out. Right? Do some research. Right? What other technique? Because, like I said, different students have different background. You don't know your student might be slow learner, slow catcher. The eye or the sight is not very good. The ear is not very clear, right? Okay, so different is to be delivered in different way. Okay? So you have to see your students, especially when it is a new student. You don't know really their background, right? So you have to find out first. Try the activity, right? Try the activity according to the time, right? Try timing your activity. The most important, the material that we use. Right? The material that we use. Okay? Alright, if I don't have bread just now, I just can use paper. Right? What's the resources we have? Some area, some vocational area, they have very limited resources. Right? Okay, they have very limited resources. So even the teacher, sometimes they have to buy. You have to buy, right? Something to teach your student, right? Especially when it has to be a real thing, right? I can say bread, okay? I can say bread roll, but some of you just now, all right? Bun, okay? You said it's bun. Okay, for me, it's bread roll. For you, it's bun. So they have to see things in real things. Right? Okay. Otherwise, our deliberation is sometimes in a different corner. Right? So make sure we have a proper material, tools, and equipment. Right? Okay. I think that's to wrap up my conclusion. To wrap up my sharing for today. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much for your help as well in terms of the activity. Right? I'm apology if maybe I video. Huh? Thank you very much.
For the wonderful session. Now is the question and answer session. Is there any question from the floor? Please. Anybody want to ask anything? No question. That means the session must be really good. Everyone is fully understood the session, yeah? But actually, Mr. Wahab, when I look at this, you were talking about the use of silver service in a fine dining restaurant, right? So I'm imagining that if I serve like this, I will feel really happy and satisfied. I feel that I'm being served like a princess. So it's a very self-content. But I was wondering, is there any disadvantage of doing silver service in a fine dining restaurant?
Okay, I think that's the end of the show. Okay, the disadvantage, right? That's why I said some students they might ask something. The disadvantage of silver service is the manpower, right? People who serve, right? Sometimes on table we need a few staff to serve the table because it's very slow. The disadvantage also is very slow and also expensive, right? Because the staff, the person who do that is very expensive to pay, right? Because they have the skill, right? So the labor cost is very expensive. That's why when you go outside with silver service, sometimes it's not the food, it's the people who serve it, because it's with the skill.
Thank you so much for your clarification. Yeah, certainly if we have this silver service in a fine dining restaurant, we understood that not everybody can afford this, right? It's truly expensive, yeah? It's a truly expensive experience. But now that you have learned this from Mr. Wahab this afternoon, do you think you can do it yourself at home? Yes or no? Can you do it yourself at home? You can start to invite guests to your house. And then start to serve your guests. You can impress them, right? Yes, it's very nice. I will try this one day. And then another question is there any specific type of fork and spoon that I have to use for silver service, like serving the dinner rolls to the guests?
Okay, actually there is equipment, spoon and fork, purposely for service, right? It's purposely for silver service. Much bigger than what we practice, right? A little bit bigger than what we use at the moment, because bigger utensils grab better, hold better, right? So slightly bigger than what we have. Right? One thing I forgot to share regarding the students. Sometimes if we deliver things to the student, give them the purpose or what can they do after this, right? So we give them some advice what they can do after this. Tell them, maybe for example, we do the silver service, we do the bread, we do the service of bread. Okay, in their life, what can they do with this? Right? Maybe they want to become a good butler. Butler is people who do the silver service because the price or the salary for butler is very expensive. Right? So give them as well as a motivation. They want, so they will do this as part of their career. Right? So don't just give them the demonstration. Be part of their life skill as well. Put them into their life skill. What can they achieve? What can they benefit from this? So it will help to motivate them as well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wahab. So apparently the one we're using now is not the standard size, right? It's only for practice. So if you really want to do silver service, you use a bigger size fork and spoon. So Is there any questions from you? Anybody? If not, let's sum up what we have learned this afternoon. Of course, you have learned about civil service technique. Everybody have an idea on how to do it yourself, and I say that you can start to invite guests to your house and start to provide them with the civil service if you want. But secondly, more important message that you must bring home today is not only the civil service, is the purpose of demonstration in your teaching. That is the more important thing I think Mr. Wahab wanted to deliver to you, right? So he was saying that, and he has shown that just now. During demonstration, he wanted you to pay attention, pay close attention, watch him closely on how he did things. So this is what you should be doing at school. Get the students' attention, ask them to watch you doing it, get them to learn by observation. Then after that, get them to do it by themselves, to practice it again and again until it becomes perfect. So I think this is a more important message that you must carry home with you today. Right? So, if you have no more questions, thank you very much for your attention today, and I thank you so much for your participation. You are the best.